The health department did an assessment of the things that stuck out in this assessment. There was nothing for the kids to do after school. The kids were hanging out at the public library and they were just getting into trouble after school. And their crime was on the increase. And the health department had a little bit of money that they had for some training and stuff for community members to go to. Asked me if I would chair a task force in the community to move their agenda forward because their assessment evaluation was completed. And then we met on a regular basis. We brought the principals together. We brought, in the area, we brought some of the businesses together. And Wilson was involved with communities and schools in Lakewood. And apparently she was the one that had faxed the information to the health department, letting them know that, you know, you may want to send a couple of community members to this. And so when the health department had a little bit of money and they sent us to this workshop, I came back every night after this workshop. It was Communities and Schools National Workshop in Seattle. And I came back every night, driving back to call the health department and telling them, you know, hey, there's an organization doing everything that we've been talking about. At several different meetings, they said that you had to have your superintendent's buy-in, you had to have your city manager and the mayor's buy-in, and at the time, and some of your elected officials and stuff. And at the time, Rosa Franklin was our state senator, and she was like, Teresa, I know all about communities and schools. We'd love to have it here, you know, and support communities and schools. It started, well, there was a hiring process, and one of the principals had said, Teresa, why don't you put your name in the hat? Because at the time I was just really passionate about this, organization. I felt it was the right thing to do for our community. And then I was hired shortly after in October of 2001. You know, the one beauty about it is that the community really rallied around the cause of helping kids stay in school and creating programs or opportunities for kids after school. The nice thing about it is now our community has programs for kids after school to get involved in. Mm-hmm. And we've got lots of volunteers coming into the community that's helping out. Mm-hmm. I see now, at the time I didn't realize the crisis of, the dropout crisis at the time. It was just more about trying to help kids stay in school and get them up to grade level and kind of move them on to the next grade level. As the years went by, we've kind of learned about I have learned more about the, dropout crisis in America. Mm-hmm. And the situation that we're facing across the country, not only here in Tacoma. So I see that as being the greatest need right now, is to try to, have every child graduate from high school and then also be looking at what the future is for them, what path they're going to go on to, what college they're going to attend, or what career path are they going to follow after graduation. So they have a plan. They have a vision.